Hi friends, I am Rijo Joseph and I welcome you all to today's video. Well, it may have been clear from the title of the video that today we are going to talk about the universal law of attraction. There are three things that we are going to cover in this video. Number one, what is the universal law of attraction? Number two, when and where did it originate? Number three, what is the science behind the universal law of attraction? Well, many of us, consciously or subconsciously, may have experienced this law or this power working in our lives. And same is the case with me. In my childhood, I used to desire of many things and I could see those desires getting fulfilled. And whenever I used to fear of something happening, those fears also materialized. But hardly I knew that this was the universal law of attraction working in my life. For the first time, I read about this law in the book titled The Power of Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. And moving ahead, I again read about this law in the book titled The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. And I do believe many of you may have also read these books. So, cut straight to the topic. Let's discuss what is the universal law of attraction. Well, the universal law of attraction is a universal principle that states that you will attract into your life whatever you focus on. I repeat, you will attract into your life whatever you focus on. If you are focusing on the magnitude of good things are what is going to happen to you. And if you are focusing on something bad going to happen, definitely that thing will happen in your life one day or the other. Whatever you give your energy and your thought to, it will come back to you. This is what the universal law of attraction is. Now, as we are clear with what is the universal law of attraction, let's go to the second topic or the second question, that when and where did it originate? As of what we know today, the term universal law of attraction originated in 1906 when author and publisher William Walker Atkinson published his first book, Thought Vibration, or Universal Law of Attraction in Thought Vibration. The author William Walker Atkinson was brave enough to use the word vibration in the best possible way to make us understand what is the law of attraction. His ideas, he brought out the idea of thought, vibration, and manifestation in a very precise and constructive manner. Well, contrary to this, what I believe, or in my opinion, is in 1906 what happened was the coining of the term universal law of attraction. But this power, this law, existed right from the day the universe came into being. There are ample amount of proofs that various spiritual leaders in the past and great men in the past knew about this particular law, and they have spoken about it in their lives many a times. Now let's take up some examples in support of the argument that the universal law of attraction existed from the years or the time immemorial. Way before 1906, when Rumi said, "What you seek is seeking you," he was indeed talking about the law of attraction. Lao Tzu, an ancient Chinese philosopher, once said, "Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. And watch your character, they become your destiny." So starting from the thought to the destiny of a person, do we still doubt Lao Tzu that he was not talking about the universal law of attraction? Well, the universal law of attraction has been talked about in various scriptures even, like Holy Bible, Bhagavad Gita, even Buddha have talked about it. Let's see what Holy Bible says about the universal law of attraction. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 7, It states that as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. In the Bible, Mark chapter 9, verse 23 states that if you can believe, everything is possible for the person who can believe in his heart. Bhagavad Gita chapter 7, verse 3 says, man is made by his beliefs. As he believes, so is he. Let's see what Gautam Buddha has to say about the universal law of attraction. He says, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. And whatever you imagine, you create. Albert Einstein once said, imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's attractions. Well, I have a question for you guys. Whatever these great men and spiritual leaders or the holy scriptures have spoken about, they do resonate one thing. That is, you attract what you focus your energy onto. So, do we still doubt that the universal law of attraction was not known to them? Or were they just bluffing? Or is it a mere coincidence that everybody was speaking of the same thing in one way or the other, in different words? But everybody meant the same thing, that is the universal law of attraction. Now, as we are clear that most of the spiritual leaders and great men in the past knew about the universal law of attraction and they applied that law of attraction into their lives to become great, let's come to the third and the final question, that what is the science behind the universal law of attraction? Quantum physics gives a probable explanation to the feasibility of this law. One of the great scientists, Max Planck, the founding father of quantum physics and a Nobel laureate, once said, as a man who has devoted his life to the most clear-headed science, that is, the study of matter, all I can tell you about the atoms is that there is no matter. Matter does not exist. Matter is only because of the force behind it, some mystical force working behind it. And it is this force which brings together the atoms to vibrate, and it binds together this mini solar system to be called a matter. Well, the force behind this can be called a conscious intelligence or an intelligent mind, and this intelligent mind is the matrix of the whole matter. This infinite and intelligent mind is what our ancestors used to refer to as infinite consciousness. And as a part of infinite consciousness, we human beings have the ability to influence matter and get the desires fulfilled. Well, to prove this, there were many experiments conducted. And one such experiment was conducted on 1,000 women who wanted to conceive a child. Now, out of those 1,000 women, more number of women could conceive a child who prayed, and less number of women could conceive who could not pray. Well, this shows the power of prayer, which is a very basic tool of manifestation, which is a very basic tool of attracting to your own life what you desire. Another study conducted by a French researcher, René Poc, I hope I am pronouncing his name right, had an interesting outcome. The experiment included a robo wandering aimlessly and randomly in a room. When a cage of live chicks were brought into the room and they imprinted that the robo was their mother. After some time, what was observed that the robo started staying close to the chickens, to the small chicks, because they had the intention, they had the emotion that it was their mother. And robo could not, without even having any emotions, could change his ways, could change his movement as per the desires of the chicks. So this is the proof that we can manifest anything through our desires. If we give it our power of thought, we can bring changes in the matter too. The power of thought can definitely affect the matter, and this is what Max Planck was talking about. Well, the gist of the matter is that mind is a powerful weapon. We can create wonders by what we imagine. So, dear friends, let's always have good thoughts, positive vibrations within us to get success in life. And only through positivity and good, abundant manifestation, we can reach up to the level of success, to the level of peace, and to the level of glory that we all want to reach. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for further notifications.